USF's offense will take the field first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown.
Oh, he's got some space. And a little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive.
He lofted high and deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too.
Thank you very much. That's what the quarterback's thinking on that last play. I think he was even shocked that his receiver was that wide open downfield. He'll take it.
Here we go. They'll run it on first and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, USF!
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wide receiver going in motion. Pulls and fires complete. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
The Scarlet Knights want to pick up the tempo. Guys, let's talk just for a second about Rutgers. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer portal.
They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Right down the middle. Got his man. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. They'll throw it from the red zone. Gets it out quickly. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers. Extra point here will tie the game. backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
Looked to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
The Bulls send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Schultz. On target to the left. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. And the Scarlet Knights want to move quickly.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Looking downfield on first down. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Blake. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The Scarlet Knights will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge on first down.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in defense.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Might as well give it to him again. Look out, he's got room. He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and what a way to end the first period. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've got a first down here to open the period.
221 wing, 221 wing.
From the gun, they'll try the middle.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
To the air on second down. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Well, you see them there taking a shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last play.
On the set. Get set, get set. Ready, go.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. Oh, what a move to get open. Just keeps moving. Breaks into the open. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. The give to the back. Fighting off the defender. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. And the Scarlet Knights want to crank the tempo. Looking for a man. It's Shorts. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but, man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and long.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. And they'll send out the field goal unit. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on 4th basically only cost you 3 points. That's the good news. Let's just turn the page, David, and move on.
So I think you can still be aggressive. You can still go for it on 4th down. Now you know you can trust your defense.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got a man, it's Porter. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
And I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. The Bulls come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Bully ball on third and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He slides that just inside the right upright. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Running into the open space.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
The Scarlet Knights headed quickly to the line. Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now, we see...
He'll off one deep down the left side. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And the Scarlet Knights will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Steps away. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's going to run it. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Off the play fake on first down. Pulls it in. It's done. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Oh, they're after him. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Schultz. Got it in the middle, it's Blue. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's blocked. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Scarlet Knights are in the hurry-up. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Second down.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Rivers. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. And he gets to the line quickly and spikes it, saves a little time, and they'll have a chance to put a 3-spot on the board before halftime. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa.
The Bulls will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback. Then you're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
Caught in the backfield, it's Scott. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. To the air, it's Schultz. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know.
Turning it on! Makes the grab. It's Duff. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Scarlet Knights really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Rides to the back. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
The Scarlet Knights come to the line in the hurry-up.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
And the Scarlet Knights will have it 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Big-time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. They had this drive going, but they face a 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Schultz. With the catch, it's Lott. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Lets it fly. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but, man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the 3rd quarter. They got to get it going now.
This time they'll go to the running game. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th inches, and they'll go for it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bulls are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Williams. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a gap. It's Moulton. Gets it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. There he goes. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Bulls started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll run play action. Lets it go to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort. Right now, they're making the most plays.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. And the Bulls didn't start this drive with great field. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, South Florida. They'll try to tack one more on their score.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. the back on the option. The give. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Scarlet Knights moving quickly to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass, it's Schultz. Caught, close to the marker, it's Blake. All by himself down the middle. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll leave it with the lone back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. And the Scarlet Knights are threatening in the red zone. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Duff. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Scarlet Knights pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to go on top on first down. And they will score. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. They build this lead here in the 4th, and man, has this been a long time coming as this brutal losing streak is close to ending. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll to the 25. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You've got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Bang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They just keep firing. He lets one fly deep. And he hauls it in inside the 30.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it.
Intercepted to stop the threat. He's marked down at the 21-yard line as the defense comes up with a turnover.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet. It's getting pretty close.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now we can put a few first downs together. We're looking really good.
And the Scarlet Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Pressure coming. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Scarlet Knights line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. Looking to fire. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Move the chains after the second down misfire. He's got it. Breaks into the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Time to take a shot. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Bulls! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Pulled and fired complete. Find some fresh air. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Scarlet Knights will hustle to the line.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
Off the play fake on first down, the throw. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Scarlet Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking downfield, it's Schultz. The short hands, it's Lott. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got the back over the middle. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Scarlet Knights look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. The Scarlet Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And the Scarlet Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the tip, and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. This drive will open from the 15. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Working that left side now. Across the 40 outbound at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They'll put in play for the 41 on first down. To the air on first down. On target. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this defense is trying to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up and try to confuse the QB. It's not working. With that last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the tight end.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the big fella. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Well, quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Unleashes one deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense